Welcome to the channel. I am back, and welcome to my series where we look at if AI will replace my job.
And now these people from the future are showing up and offering to do the same work for next to nothing. They took our jobs.
They took our jobs.
Now, I haven't uploaded any of the series yet because I got a copyright strike from a 2-hour video I worked on. Brilliant, wasn't it? But, of course, as I was making all these videos, I see this wonderful news of MrBeast, and as we know, the public loves drama with him, so I thought, why don't we quickly cover this, since it touches on what my videos are going to be about. Well, what the series will be about. I'm making videos about everything, but it's what the series will be about. But the point here is, MrBeast's company, ViewStats, have released a tool where you can use AI to make YouTube thumbnails. That is a crime to YouTubers, but there's a big issue with this, and no, it's not the price, even though that is another issue. Oh my goodness, when you see how much he's charging, it's crazy. But we'll watch the video just to get a little bit of context, set the scene, and then we'll have a discussion on MrBeast doing this, but mostly about whether or not this will replace artists' jobs in the future. And yeah, let's just start the video.
There's a new way to make professional-looking viral thumbnails with zero Photoshop experience. And the best part is, this new method works in every niche. Whether you do gaming, cooking, beauty, this works for all of them. From creating custom results from any channel to literally being able to put your face on a thumbnail. Custom results from any channel to literally.
So this is already AI generated. I mean, obviously, if you'd done this with a real line, he'll be dead. But yeah, AI generated.
Being able to put your face.
And why did you pick a man with a smiling face to do this? Also, it's getting really bad that this is the new Photoshop. So anyone who gets done by romance scammers, fall for the fake images they do, you're really gonna struggle.
On a thumbnail, it literally feels like cheating. This is the whole.
Feels like cheating. Yeah. Feels like it. Also, notice this. This is something really funny. Notice the credits. 4,980 credits. Just keep that in mind.
With the AI tool where you can type in any channel on all of YouTube and it'll use it as inspiration for the thumbnail it's generating. So for example, let's say you're MrBeast. You would just type in MrBeast here. Now it's going to look at all my recent videos and get inspiration from them. And for the prompt.
Also, hold on. People are waking up, so one sec. Right. Closing the door.
Like
interesting thing about his videos.
You can type in any channel on all of YouTube and it'll use it as inspiration for the thumbnail it's generating.
I like how he also looks at the most popular channels during that.
So for example, let's say you're MrBeast. You would just type in MrBeast here. Now it's going to.
How many of his videos are AI generated? It's kind of insane. Or use AI. Actually, I think the majority of them are just AI generated. That's AI generated. That's AI generated. AI generated. AI generated. AI generated. It's got AI in it. AI generated. AI generated. So all his videos are AI generated. So do you really need to steal your videos, bro, when they're all AI?
I'm going to look at all my recent videos and get inspiration from them. And for the prompt, I'm going to type in
get inspiration. Okay, I'm gonna let it play.
And there you go. We now have a thumbnail with me dangling on the side of a volcano. This is perfect for inspiration, and if you do a couple iterations with the system, this is how you can literally generate your thumbnails going forward. Now let's say you don't want to take inspiration from a YouTube channel. You don't have to. As you can see here, I have a very descriptive prompt describing a Minecraft block that is glowing rainbow colors and vibrant Minecraft grass with trees in the background with no YouTube inspiration. So now let's hit generate, and I think you're going to be impressed with what this comes up with. I have not altered this in any way. Look at this thumbnail. That is actually insane. All from one single prompt and no inspiration from any other channel. You can type literally anything you want and it will generate a thumbnail for you in a style that will make a viral YouTube video. And step 3.
Okay, that's really bad. In a style that will make a viral YouTube video. How can you guarantee that? Because I can find a lot of AI generated videos already, and they aren't viral, quite a lot of them. You're saying your app will create a style that will go viral.
To show you how all out we went on this AI thumbnail tool, you can also copy a URL from any YouTube video. We'll just paste this one I have here.
He acts like he's inventing the wheel. I know. Notice these, for people that aren't used to it, credits. This is how it works. You go onto it, you type something, you use up a certain amount of credits, depending on how big the idea is, usually you use up more credits. And then if it makes an image and you're not happy with it, you spend more credits for it to attempt a second try, which could also give you something that's nearly identical, but you use a credit system.
And in the prompt box, just tell it what to change in the thumbnail. To demonstrate, I have this F1 thumbnail with an F1 car, and so in the prompt, I'm just gonna simply type in change F1 car to minivan. That is all I'm typing in. I'm gonna hit generate. Let's see what it produces. And boom, it's done. Bro, I'm not even joking. Look, it swapped out the F1 race car for a minivan. That was it. I just typed in a prompt and it swapped it. This is crazy. If you really like the thumbnail you're generating, but not the face on it, don't worry. We have this face swap tool that you can click, upload a face you do like, and it will instantly swap.
Okay. Again, you saw the credits, but if you have a thumbnail and you don't like the face on it, you don't like your face that should be on it. If your face isn't on it, then you've clearly taken it from somewhere else. But hey, I mean, MrBeast would understand that, wouldn't he?
It onto the thumbnail. To show you how simple this is, I'm gonna take a photo of my face. Okay, I'm now gonna hit face swap and take the thumbnail from this to this automatically. I could go on and on, but this is the future of YouTube thumbnails. No more complicated Photoshop and having to get a PhD in how to edit things and figure out what 1,000 buttons do. Now, you can literally just type into a prompt what you want, and it'll give it to you.
Okay. There's a lot wrong with what he was saying, but... Right. Where do I begin? Okay, so first things first, let me just pull up a... Have I got one? Hold on. Right, so let's get this up. So, Point Pro, thankfully, because MrBeast has deleted quite a lot of this stuff. Let's just look at this, because this summarizes it perfectly. just dropped an AI thumbnail, and it takes the guesswork out of what thumbnails will perform. Just prompt what you're looking for, and it will generate a data-backed viral thumbnail. MrBeast. This is the price. And it's the most popular, by the way, even though I don't know how he's confirming this, but let's say it's the most popular. Our full suite now includes AI thumbnail, gen, and more. Perfect for all creators. Everything in Pro Plus includes 1,000, why am I pointing? You can't tell I'm pointing. 1,000 AI credits per month. Remember how he had 5,000 in the video starting off? I'm looking at the wrong camera too. But he had 5,000 in the video, but this gives you 1,000 credits per month. 1,000 only for $80. Now I would say pounds, but 80. So to me it's like £73 or 74. But $80 for 1,000 credits. And what do you get? Generates viral thumbnails, even though you can't guarantee it be viral, but he says viral. Thumbnails styled to any channel. I mean, anything that generates thumbnails do that. Face swap, put yourself in any thumbnail. They all do this as well, by the way. I know this for a fact. Recreate your favorite thumbnails. What do you mean recreate your favorite thumbnails? What, take somebody's thumbnail and put AI onto it to change what it looks like? Oh, wait, they already do this. All the other ones you can use. Get the perfect thumbnail with AI editing. Okay, well, that's debatable if it will ever be perfect to what you want. You might want an actual handwritten style. AI can't do that. But maybe that's you being unrealistic. So the most unique thing this actually does is gives you access to Discord. Why do I say that? Well, I just clicked the first AI thumbnail generator I could find. And again, I looked through quite a lot, but I'm only going to pull up one because this is completely something different. But here we go. Start creating with Test My Thumbnails. How much do they charge, by the way? Oh my goodness, they charge $32 a month for 230 thumbnails per month, which, let's be real, who's making over 230 thumbnails per month? Unless you're a company, I don't think that's even possible. Because, and you have to be a small company, just like multiple channels just flooding out thumbnails. Because, let's say you did 1 video per day, or let's say we did 3 videos per day. That's 90 thumbnails. They're giving you $230 per month, 7,000 credits. Keep looking at the wrong camera. 7,000 credits, yeah? 7,000. MrBeast was giving you, how much was it? 1,000 credits. 7,000. And guess what? Before you think, oh, well, MrBeast charges 10, 15, that's more, no. They all charge the same, roughly. Some charge 5, some charge 10, some charge 20. It's all roughly the same. And MrBeast is saying for $80, we will give you 1,000. Whereas this is saying, hey, for $32, we'll give you 7,000. Thumbnail generator, thumbnail recreation. Oh, look, this is something new that MrBeast didn't give. He didn't give that, did he? Thumbnail rater, that's irrelevant. Unlimited thumbnail preview. That's actually really good. That's really, really good. Do you want to know why? Because with the thumbnail generators, quite a lot of them, when you generate it, sometimes they just take the credits out. And you may not want it, so you got them redo it. A preview is when you do it, if you don't like it, you can then be like, okay, regenerate before it actually takes your credits. So this one is actually a lot better. Premium YouTube research tools. I don't know what A/B test is. That's irrelevant in my opinion. Face swap. Hey, MrBeast, we got you there. Private generations. I don't know why it's special like that, but hey, it's private to you, so no one else can go steal it. So what is MrBeast really offering in comparison to this one? I'm not gonna lie, it's just access to Discord that he probably won't even go in and have someone from PR mostly do. So, to me, like I said, it's not a scam because he's offering you something and he's actually fulfilling the offer. But you're technically better off going anywhere else as far as I'm concerned. Let me just hit thumbnail preview off quickly. Let's just have a look. Okay, can't get it up. Hold on. Hurry up. Right, so, what was I going on again? Can I get an image up quickly? Okay, here are some thumbnails already. They actually look pretty decent, you know? You can tell they're AI, but they're pretty good. I mean, that one's very realistic looking, AI-wise. So, it's nothing special, and MrBeast one's nothing special as well. And most of these, you can take an image anyway, like what MrBeast done, and then just face swap, AI generate it into another style. You can do all of that. But for a lot cheaper, and this was just the first random one I found. There are probably a lot more cheaper ones. I have seen cheaper ones. But he's charging $80 and this is $30. And you can go for the 16 one and probably get the same stuff. Now, let's jump into something else, which is kind of funny. So, had a chat with MrBeast about his AI thumbnail creation tool. While I'm uncertain what will be happening moving forward, I voiced my thoughts directly to him. Great idea to want to make content creation more accessible. But this isn't remotely the solution to that and actually fundamentally hurts creators as a whole. Just mentioning because I think it's important to note that he reached out, even though we still largely disagree, leaving everything up to discourage leaving everything up to discourage this deal. Okay, you know what I mean, and you know what he means. And I'll count this hopefully as my bookend to the saga. Cheers. Bookend to the saga. Right, I like this part. Even though we still largely disagree. In other words, MrBeast is still going to carry on with this. He's probably thinking, hey, I probably priced it too much because I heard he deleted everything and backtracked it to a degree. And was like, hey, I heard your concerns. I heard it from another video. I didn't actually check it. But from what I can guess, he's probably going to like change the price because he thinks that's the issue, but he's still going to go forward with this. Now, let me pull up some stuff I did quickly. Where is it? There we go. So I decided, for a bit of fun, let me see what I could generate with AI to see how far it's going, if it can start to replace artists. So I like to write stories, and I took one of the parts of my stories and I put it into an AI generator to see what it would do in a manga form. Now, this image, pretty nice actually. I actually don't mind this one. I think it's actually quite good. And this is what I mean for getting inspiration, because it's giving me a good visual idea of what I've been writing now. This is horrific, because this is meant to be a world map, and that's what came out. I don't know what this is meant to be, but hey, I guess that's what it got from me saying a fragmented star design. This is meant to be people in a war. Don't ask me why it's got the two sides together, even though it's the enemies. And then I was trying to get a 12-year-old princess girl with lily, lily-colored clothing and stuff like that. And that's what it gave me. But it gave me the most generic pose possible. So I was just testing to see if AI can, you know, eventually overshadow an artist's work. And to be honest, I would still pay somebody to do it, because it's just not what I want. It's not got the flavor. It's not got the style I need. And it's just plain and generic. Basically like every AI thumbnail generator, because they've only got one way of doing it, even though it's machine learning. And where is it? So I thought, let's look at some of the best YouTube thumbnail AIs generated. And we've got this one. Very nice. Very nice. I do like it. Very good on colors. But again, the same look on the face. We've got this, which just as an art piece, but it was very nice. But it's an art piece. That's it. It's not going to be specific to what you need, because an AI is trying to generate all of this, so it's not going to be able to look at something and be like, hey, we've got those two on there, maybe sharing a kiss, or, you know, training or something like that. I don't know. And then we got this one, another very generic AI one with the same type of face as that one. Let's look at some real images of what artists have made. And we're going to get back to the AI portion in a bit, but first, look at this. Look at that. Nah, man, you trying to tell me you would rather have an AI do something than have an artist draw stuff like these? What's this? Look at the design. Look how beautiful that is. AI just can't do this at the moment. Not even close. And that's why I don't think AI are going to replace the artist as of right now. Like One Punch Man, I always love the artwork here, but like, oh no, this was from One Punch Man if I recall. Oh no, you know, it may be. I mean, One Punch Man does something like this too, but look at the art. It's not AI. It's human, and it's something that only humans can do at the moment. Now, where was I originally? Where is it? Oh no. Oh, this is funny. This is funny. So, Jacksepticeye, of course, he was annoyed because his logo was in the promotion for AI for the AI thumbnails, which he hates, and he probably still hates MrBeast because they've refired the anger. But this is the best part right here. The largest channel in Russia just takes my thumbnails and photoshops his face on mine. 2021, this was uploaded. So 4 years ago. What's MrBeast promoting now? Same thing, isn't he? He done that in his video. He literally promoted it. You can see it right here in the face swap. Where is it? He done the car swap, and he done... Here we are.
Now gonna hit face swap and take the thumbnail from this to this automatically.
And man complained about it being done to him, and he done the same thing. But isn't that interesting? Because what this person done is probably... I mean, he's photoshopped it, clearly. But it's not that hard to do that, trust me. It really is not that hard to do. And he's paying a service for it. And a lot of these AI thumbnail generators, you can actually go on some for free, and they give you a certain amount of credits, 100, and that's enough to make a thumbnail, and then just make a new account and do it again. because it's so easy and simple to do. So when he said tonight he's reinvented the wheel, he really hasn't done that much. And again, I have some, where is it? I think it's in here. Yeah, for example, I have this. This was something that was drawn for me. And I 100 times like this than anything AI has done. I've tried putting it in AI to see what AI can do. And it's just nothing in comparison. So I think us, not us artists, I'm not an artist, but I think artists are going to be fine. Because, again, this is somebody who drew manga. So I showed you the AI ones I got, which were... yeah, I think I got rid of it. Okay, I got rid of it. But look at that. Look at this. Look at that. Look at it. It is better. It is nicer. It is cleaner. There's expressions. I'll pay for this. I will pay for this in the future when I want to get my work done. Need money for it, so you know, if you wanna drop a like and subscribe. But the point is, artists, are they going to lose their job to AI? Has YouTube's thumbnail AI destroyer, is it going to not at this price, but is it going to make artists go out of business? So it's a bit of a weird one. I can see AI making artists lose work and struggle to find more work. That is something that is going to happen. No matter what we want, it's not going to change. It's going to be harder for them because as AI saturates the market a bit, people that would have went to somebody are going to just go to AI, especially the free ones, and do it themselves, rather than go to an artist who can do it. So I can see it making it harder for artists, which is a shame because you have got a talent and a skill, and it's a shame that people aren't going to you because they have the means to do it themselves. Not as good, but they're going to be happy with that. So it does hit artists a lot. But it is not going to put them fully out of business. There's always going to be demand because there's just some things AI cannot do. And even if we say, let's say 20 years in the future when AI gets even better, there's people like me and many other creators who are going to want a human's touch on it. Maybe an AI might be able to polish it up at the end to give it a little flair, like what MrBeast does. Except I'd rather have someone draw it all first and then do that. If the person who did it for me cannot color in like that, then I'll go for that. That's a good use of AI. But I don't see AI replacing human artists, thumbnail creators, and all of that anytime soon. Probably when the next generation comes. So the generation, so I'm quite old now. Okay, I'm quite old. Don't look it, but I feel it. But let's say people who are around about 16 now, they have been built on technology and AI and all of that stuff. So they're going to be used to it. And I reckon once my generation dies off, and probably the generation just after, and then we jump into the next generation, I'm thinking of 16 years between generations. UK, 80% 16. So once we get into the next generation, once my one dies off, so people that are over the age of 30, let's say anyone who's like 20 to, yeah, anyone who's 20 now, next 70 years, once all of us have died off, I can see AI taking over those types of jobs. Because one, it will be more advanced. I still don't think it will ever be better than human, but even though it's going to be more advanced, the point is people are going to be so used to it and think it's normal that they're just not going to be like, oh, well, there's a problem. Whereas with us, we know it's not normal. That's why we look at it as, well, I'd rather just go to a human because I really don't want to put people out of business, rather support a human. I like the creative design we think of. We can think of unique stuff. So I can see AI not fully replacing people, and I can see it taking more jobs in about 70 years in the future. But as it is right now, it's just going to make it a bit more difficult to get work because it oversaturates your market. But overall, you will all be fine. You're not going to lose your job. And this AI tool from MrBeast, oh my goodness, this is not going to contribute that much. Huh, a lot of things went wrong there. Things crashed. But yeah, point is, this AI tool that he has, people will probably go to it and then they'll realize that, hey, it's really, really, really not worth the price. It is not worth the price by a mile when you realize the alternative is so much cheaper. So I don't know if it was his company got a deal from somebody and they decided, hey, we'll do it like this. I mean, he'll get customers because at the end of the day, it's MrBeast. Some people are just going to always buy his product, whether they think it's good or bad. They'll just buy it because it's associated with him. And I think that's the reason why the price has skyrocketed. And if you're a business person, then yeah, £80 on this AI generator, you can claim it back, so it's not much of a loss. But for the general person who's doing YouTube for fun, go to Fiverr, man. You can get an AI done for 20 quid. You can get a good AI done for 40 quid. You can get it done for even less, actually. And or just learn to make them yourself. I had to learn to make them. Now, don't get me wrong. The reason they're not good is one, because I can't be bothered. And I probably should, but I just can't because it's just too much effort for me, man. But at the end of the day, it's not worth it. But yeah. Will AI take artist jobs? Not for another 70 years, and even then, artists will still have a need. There will always be a calling for them. I'm trying to think of the right word, but you're not going to lose your job fully. It's going to make it harder to get work. You might have to lower your prices, but you're always going to have work, at least for the next 70 years, guaranteed. And then afterwards, it's going to become a lot more harder to get work, but you can still make a living if your art's really good or if you're willing to put the effort in. So, thank you for watching. As I said, this was not meant to come out because I had a bunch of other videos and I didn't even know I could upload. I thought I wasn't allowed to upload for 90 days. And then I was like, let's see if I can upload. And I was like, oh, I can upload. So, yeah, I'm going to be uploading again because I got a lot of videos just sitting there and I was like, 90 days, wonderful. If you're wondering what I got copyright strike for, I made a C drama video because I was going to start reviewing those. And, it gave me the copyright and I was like, okay, it's copyright content. What do you want me to remove? I removed everything. 2-hour video long, removed everything, replaced all the content I didn't want, put it up there, and then got a strike. And I was like, are you serious? So I thought, try and contest it. And as I was looking through it, I realized it's a Chinese country and they just copyright everything. Actually, I don't think it was the owners. It was somebody else. And the problem is, they just copyright everyone because they got money, they'll win majority of the time. It's like, is it worth me going for it on a channel that I haven't really uploaded on? I was like, you know what, I'll just drop it. But hey, I can upload, so I'm happy. But anyway, that's enough of the video for anyone who watched. I got a few more discussions. You'll see them pop up as well that I know I can upload. But yeah, MrBeast is, in my opinion, an idiot. One, you should not have had this price when, you can go into something like this. And yeah, $16 is all you really need. 100 thumbnails, more than enough you need. 3,000 credits, it's still more. It's the credits. How can you offer 1,000 credits for $80? My God, that's not good. That's insane. That's insane. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you want more information about all this stuff, go check anyone else. I'm sure a lot of people have covered the drama aspects. I'm covering why this was not a worthy product to buy. And oh boy, it sure isn't.